Happy New Year, everyone. Pastor Michael Mudloff here, Westkirk Presbyterian Church. Today is January 6th. I took a couple of weeks off from the weekly video update. Of course, we had a Christmas Eve service a couple of weeks ago, Thursday, and last week I just took the week off. But it's good to be with you again tonight, and as always, there's some fun and newsy information to pass along to you. And the first one is that this Sunday is the Sunday that we are hosting a children's concert. This is a children's ministry music concert. It is online via Zoom, and it begins at 6:30, but you kind of need to log in at 6:15 or so to get all that you need to be ready to go in time for the concert at 6:30. Goes to 7:30, and I've got the information up here. You need to go to our website, www.westkirk.org, and you'll find the tile right there on the homepage that says Corner Room Zoom Concert. And that's where you get the information. And you'll want to do that soon, like maybe even today or tomorrow, because you can click on now with the link provided on our website and go to Corner Room Zoom Concert and find out how to download the music that's going to be performed at the concert so you can and your family can learn it in advance. So it's kind of cool that way. There'll be a digital download for the music, and it's all scripture. So these are all songs that come right out of scripture, and you can start learning the music, and then of course you can sing it together in your car or wherever it is where you have it electronically downloaded forever after that. And but the concert will be this Sunday. You want to start logging in around 6:15 and be ready for the start at 6:30, and it'll be done by 7:30. So we're really excited about that for all of our families with children, and want to encourage you to find that on our westkirk.org website and learn how to participate. Next thing, January is always the month of our annual meeting. This is a required meeting according to our church book of order. And it is the meeting where we annually review the finances from the previous year, pass this year's budget, and vote on the slate of officers presented to us by the nominating committee. So those are important things that are going to take place. We have a third item on the agenda this year, and it's very exciting. You're the first to hear about it, and that is we are also going to be voting to call Brandon Mick as our associate pastor. Now, some of you are going to be confused because you're thinking, is there another Brandon Mick? Or don't we already have a Brandon Mick? We've had a Brandon Mick here for like 10 years already. And yes, that's true. He is officially our assistant pastor, and we would like to give him a promotion of sorts and call him as associate pastor. And in order to do that, the congregation has to vote to approve him. Now, I'm pretty confident you're all going to vote to approve Brandon because he has been such a stellar pastor for us all, myself included. But this is how it works. And so this is an opportunity for us to honor Brandon and encourage him in that way. And so we want to be able to do that for him, and this is the time. So, but the thing you need to know about the annual meeting is that it's going to be different this year due to COVID-19. You will be able to come and participate in the meeting live if you wish, but you will have to follow our protocols. That means mask required, fill out a reservation, and come. Not that we will, of course, be able to accommodate you if you fail to do that or whatever. That sounded negative, but you know what I mean. If you don't make a reservation, you'll still be able to come and we can seat you, but you will have to wear the mask. But we are going to live stream it also. So those of you who are more comfortable or it's more convenient for you or you'd just rather just stay home for the annual meeting, and I would, but I have to be here, you can do that and catch it on live stream. So that brings up our next question, which is, well, but we're supposed to vote on this. And that's true. We are supposed to vote at our annual meeting. We need to approve this year's budget, and we need to approve the slate of officers. And as I just said, we need to approve a motion from our session to call Brandon Mick as associate pastor. So we are going to be sending out in an email very similar to the registration email you get every week. It's already come out tonight for worship this Sunday. We're going to send out an email with those agenda items so you can vote. And the details for all that will be coming in the next couple of weeks. It's January 31st, so we still have some time, but here's your heads up of this year's annual meeting. It's always the last Sunday evening in January, and this month we have 5 Sundays. So it's the 31st, 6 p.m., in person or live stream, voting also, and all the details will come to you later. Third, communion is this Sunday, so prepare your hearts for communion and also prepare for our monthly communion offering. You can give that online through your giving app. You can bring it in person and put it in the box that will be in the narthex with a little sign by it with promoting our communion offering. And I want to tell you what that is in case you missed it on Sunday. Our January 2021 communion offering goes to missionaries that we support from the Navigators, Evan and Tuna Strait. They were married last year, and 2019, so be a year and a half ago. And Tuna is from Norway, and they are being sent by the Navigators to the collegiate ministry in Oslo. So they're currently serving at the University of Colorado Springs, and are going to be transitioning to collegiate ministry in Oslo. And so they have some one-time expenses, and that's what our communion offering will be for. So these would be their travel expenses, packing up their things, transportation, airline tickets, but also Evan's visa, some language acquisition costs for Evan, and things of that nature. So we would like to contribute to the one-time move cost, the transition cost for Evan and Tuna Strait. And so that you may give all month, the whole month of January, in our communion offering. So that's our third thing. Fourth, want to remind you that WOW will be starting up again on February 3rd. And we're going to, just like we did this past fall, we'll have it for 6 weeks in a row, 6 Wednesday nights in a row. Wednesday evenings beginning February 3rd, and we're going to do 6 more parables. So I'm excited about that because I love studying the parables. Same format as we had this last fall. You will also be able to tune in via live stream, and really looking forward to it. We had a wonderful experience with it in the fall. It was great, and so we're going to do it again. And that will allow us to get those 6 weeks intact before we get to spring break and Holy Week and all kinds of other things. And then if situation changes, we might have a little time yet at the end of the spring and the early summer to gather again, depending on how COVID-19 is making its way here in the States. So it gives us some flexibility. But February 3rd, Wednesday evening, is when we will begin, and we're looking forward to that. So we'll have children, students, and the adult component that I will be teaching from the sanctuary, and that's the part that will be available to you live stream, and the resources will be online and all of that. So those are your items for this week. On today, January, whatever I said it was, the 6th. Is today the 6th? What did I say? Today is the 6th. That's right. Flying by already. So if you are one of our families that enjoys reading ahead for the sermon, this upcoming Sunday, we enter Acts chapter 20. So be a good time to read Acts chapter 20. Read the whole thing. We won't be doing the whole thing on the sermon on Sunday, but that's where we'll be, Acts chapter 20. Good to be with you again this evening. Again, Happy New Year. Children's concert this Sunday. Annual meeting coming up on the 31st. Communion this Sunday and communion offering for Evan and Tuna Strait. Going to Oslo with the Navigators, and WOW picks up Wednesday evenings, 6 weeks in a row, beginning February 3rd. Look forward to seeing all of you on Sunday, live or live stream. Good night.